Welcome back to The Rudder. My name's Damien. We're at the Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show 2025 and we're at the Australasian premiere for the Beneteau Antares 9, a gorgeous boat, white cows, and we're just going to do a quick walk through. The Antares 9, this is the version 2, so it's the Australasian premiere, and the price at the Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show is just a smidge under $500,000 at $499. So this is a 9.29 length vessel and a beam of almost 3 meters at 2.99. And the draft is one of the awesome things about these sports cruises. It's only 0.6 of a meter. You get 600 liters of fuel, 160 liters of water. 10 people can jump aboard this, and there's sleeping room for 6. Starting from the back here, we have the twin Mercury 250s. That's the maximum horsepower you can get on this vessel. Just climbing aboard, a few things you can see straight up. And I love this cleat right at the back so you don't get that rub on the fiberglass. Fuel and a deck shower to wash off, and I'm sure under there'll be a ladder, so when you jump in the ocean you can get back up here, wash off before you come indoors. So into the cockpit we go. In the cockpit, very spacious area. This is 3 meters in beam, so there's plenty of room for relaxing, and you can seat quite a few people around here. Open up the table if you want to have some dinner or some lunch, and seating for everyone. Something up here, this is all hard fiberglass. There is a retractable roof in the middle if you want to grab some rays. Lastly, we have side entrance here, so if you pulled up along a jetty or a pontoon, you can get on and off that way. Stepping into the cabin of the Antares 9, the white theme is carried through from the cockpit. Don't know how these will go with some dirty hands, but let's not talk about that. Got curtains here if you want to close that off. And starting with the galley, gas burner. I'm presuming there's a gas bottle on the outside and a sink. Notice this insert, so you do have a little bit of bench space because you've got the cutter there. Underneath, fridge. So we've got a double maneuver for the fridge. You've got to open the cupboard up to get in there. This one's got a microwave and storage for all your other bits and bobs. Drink holders around the spot. Looking up a little bit, 240 power. I'm not sure if this is set up with a genset, but if you're on shore power, you've got 240. Someone's looking to put a TV in here. All your lights. Flipping to the other side, we've got the dining space. These are quite a clever little space. I'm not going to move anything because we are at the show, so it's important we don't move anything. But this can all fold up and move backwards and forwards. One of the key things is, whilst you're driving, this seat moves across so your co-captain can face forward to drive with you and take in the view. Just having a seat up here. Probably room for 2 on either side. Got a window here, a side cleat just outside if you needed to release some lines. Having a look up, we've got a single skylight, retractable, so if the weather does turn inclement, you can close that off and close the back and close these windows. I've just noticed there's some aircon over there, so I'm not sure if this is a genset and got a genset and an aircon. That'd be quite luxurious. Maybe it's just set up for shore power, but that's one of the tricks. You can set these up how you want and get the facilities that you need. Into the helm position of the Antares 9. This is the Australasian premiere. A very chunky captain seat. It is up in the bolster position, so if you're driving, I've got a bit of back support. I've got my feet up. It is a comfortable place to be. And very importantly, you've got this huge side door. You can walk out here to get to the bow. I can remove a rope if I need to. And if we put the seat down, I'm not sure if it's got controls, can't find them at the moment. Very comfortable driving position. Probably need that a little bit forward for me for long cruises, and a great view out the window. If I'm standing up tall and needing to maneuver, I do lose a bit of visibility from this bulkhead here and here. I just need to scooch down a little bit to get that visibility. I'm 6'2", so that might not be a problem for others. Into the helm station. We have a Garmin touchscreen, Mercury, that'll be our engine control, electric Mercury control, and a joystick. So we've got all the bells and whistles, all your control tabs here, and that's a bow thruster as well. A bow thruster and a joystick and twin engines. Just notice we have an adjustable steering wheel. Depending on how high you are or how you're driving, you might want to adjust it. And that's a nice little feature. They've got a wireless charging there. So all your buttons and controllables are well within reach, and you have very good visibility around this boat. Moving down into the cabins, we've got 2 steps down, nicely carpeted, and we have 2 full cabins and a head. Moving into the mid cab, we have a little seat, very handy just if you're going to put your shoes on or get ready. Little charger there to charge your phone, some lights, a small wardrobe to put some knickknacks in there, and a double bed with some very good headroom in there. There's a few lights if you're reading, and more importantly, there's a window and a portal. Moving into the head, have a mirror, and in behind that is how you access everything behind the helm. The shower is actually the sink, so you pull that out as a little telescope and you can shower off. And we have a toilet, manual toilet, that's absolutely fine, but quite a good bit of space. Can I get in here? And I can just stand up tall. So enough room for a 6'2" person, and we've got some windows and a porthole in there. Into the master seat, we have a queen size bed. Obviously I'm not allowed to lie on it. I'm guessing I can sleep on that quite fine for 2 of us. On either side, there's a bit of a gunnel space, and there's a phone charger, charge your phone and have some knickknacks. Above that is some storage for your clothes, and there's some hanging space just here. Also at the very bow, there's a portal up onto the bow. And finishing up the tour of the Antares 9 Series 2, this is the Australasian premiere of this boat at the Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show in 2025. We're up on the bow, big deck cushion. Let's give it a test out. Yep, I fit on this. Nice place to be. Here's that portal. It's just under here somehow. So you lift all that and you can grab some air if it's night time. Anchor locker down here, plenty of cleats, and nice safety chain to keep everyone safe. One thing I do like is the rails are quite high, so if it is rough, you do have some grab spots. Up on the roof, this boat's equipped with some roof racks and a big center spotlight. I hope you enjoyed that quick tour of the Antares 9 Series 2. For just under $500,000, it's quite a pocket cruiser and could definitely stay away for a fair few nights. If you've got any questions, leave them down below, and we'll see you next time on The Rudder.